make a quick meal. But before I do, I forgot that I made wine, y'all. Welch's. I decided that I was gonna make wine. I was so happy that I have a space now that I don't have to worry about temperature control and all that type of stuff. And so I decided I was gonna make some homemade wine for the first time ever. So I poured about 8 ounces of the juice out and then put in about 8 ounces of sugar over into the container. And so I had this rapid rise yeast that I had had for a while, and I didn't know if it had lost some of its potency. And so I ended up just using the whole pack in there to make sure that the wine was going to go all the way through whatever process it needed to go to. And so I just shook it up a little bit just to get everything mixed in. And it's still brewing right now, y'all. So I'll let you know when it gets done. And here it is. And so I looked into the cabinet today just to see if anything was bubbling or anything. And look, you see the sediment at the bottom. So that should be like yeast and sugar, excess sugar down there. And so I wanted to make sure that I did it on camera since I started it on camera. And so let's give it a quick, okay. It smells like wine. Don't judge me. All I got is a margarita glass. I got to get the rest of my glasses and things. So I have wine glasses in storage, but I got a margarita glass. That's what I'm going to use. So let's give it a quick. All right, this is what it looks like. It looks, I guess, a little lighter than the Welch's, than the original. Well, definitely lighter than the original Welch's juice. So let's smell. It smells like wine. Oh my God, it's ready. Oh yeah, it definitely smells like wine. So let's do a little taste. It's wine. It's definitely wine. And it actually is not as bad as I thought it was going to be. I thought this was going to be really bad. It's not. Okay. I mean, it's not the greatest wine I've ever had, but it's definitely, I can have this with dinner. I can see this being, I can see this going with dinner. I can't believe it. I'm gonna have to try it again. I'm trying to think what it tastes like other than grapes. It is one of the things that I'm liking about this. I really hate super dry wine. I don't like it at all. And this is not super, super dry like some of the wines that I've had, and just, it would just pucker you up almost. It would be so dry. But this is nowhere near that. So I'm gonna say not bad for the first time. And I don't drink anymore, so I better stop. That taste was a little too much, I believe. But I just wanted y'all to know how the wine turned out. And I think I'm gonna make some more of this. I think I'm going to go back the next time and just get like different flavors. Like this one can be like a red grape type of flavor rather than more of the, you know, the Concord grapes. So yeah, I'm with it. I'm with it. If y'all have done this before, leave me a comment. Let me know that you have made wine before. I got some really good advice on the last one. One person told me to that they go ahead and shake and dissolve all of the sugar before they put the yeast in. So I'm going to try that with the next batch and see what type of difference it makes. So I am really feeling this though. I'm really feeling it. I'm really feeling it. My husband is not really a wine drinker. If I drink, typically I'm going to get a wine, but it just has to be certain types of wine because I like more sweet wines. This is not overly sweet at all. I thought it was going to be really sweet with putting that much sugar in there, but I kind of feel like a lot of the sugar was undissolved and like it's just sitting down at the bottom along with some of the yeast. So I'm gonna continue to do the same recipe, but I'm just gonna dissolve the sugar first and then see if it gives me a sweeter wine. But this one is good. I'm so happy. I'm so happy. It's my first time. All right, time to get dinner started. If you want fresh, crispy vegetables after, if you want fresh, crispy vegetables, if you want to keep your vegetables fresh and country, at, if you want to keep your vegetables fresh and country, if you want to keep your vegetables fresh and country, crunchy, if you want to keep your vegetables fresh and fresh and fresh and crunchy, if you want to keep your vegetables fresh and if you want to keep your vegetables fresh and crunchy, you want to keep your vegetables fresh and crunchy. If you want to keep your vegetables fresh and crunchy when you are cleaning them, just add some salt. I allow my vegetables, my fresh vegetables from the garden, always get several baths, and I also put in salt to be sure that they are still crunchy after going through their deep cleaning. I hope this was helpful, and remember that good vibes save lives.